Welcome back to another episode of EOS. It's 1090 Jake, and I'm rocking with y'all, and y'all rocking with me. And for this video, y'all see the title. We're gonna be speaking on Youngboy and where he's about to go. A major update in the legal battle of NBA Youngboy is making its way across social media, as it's been announced and confirmed 24-year-old Youngboy is going to federal prison. Celebrity lawyer Bradford Cohen will break the news.
If y'all don't know, Youngboy got picked up by the feds. I'm pretty sure it was for a firearm, something like that, and he's a felon if y'all don't already know. So the charge is more than likely a convicted felon with a firearm. So just go ahead and stay tuned. We'll see what happens.
Instagram stating, "Being right is a bad habit of mine. Global plea, 27 months, will be out with credit time served in probably 12 months. Now, for those unfamiliar with the terms used, let me break it down and remind y'all how Youngboy ended up in this situation.
More than a dozen guns off the streets tonight and several men arrested after, including rapper NBA Youngboy.
A broad daylight drug bust, landing 16 men behind bars tonight, including Baton Rouge rapper NBA Youngboy.
It was crazy. Good.
When police got there, the men took off, but a short while later, according to an affidavit, police found oxycodone and other drugs packaged up at the scene, as well as 14 guns, one of which was stolen, plus more than $79,000 in cash.
Back in September of 2020, the superstar rapper was in his hometown of Baton Rouge, Louisiana, filming a music video. A nearby neighbor would notify the police a group were outside of an abandoned home, armed with guns.
It's always somebody snitching, fool. Like, he was just doing his own thing, pushing his career, making a music video, and here comes some sir, there's someone outsid the house with some guns. Oh my God, it's police. Louisiana, if you guys don't know, I'm pretty sure is an open carry state, to where you can just walk around with ARPs and pistols just out freely if you want to. So it's like, it's just, in that state, it's just a Karen being a Karen. If you in Cali and you see that, someone for sure finna call on you, because it's not an open carry state. You feel me? It's different.
Police would arrive, make 16 arrests, and even seize recording equipment. The music video, captured by the cameraman, would show Youngboy possessing what were later determined to be a .45 caliber Glock 21 and a 9mm Masterpiece Arms pistol.
There you go.
Because Youngboy had previously been convicted of aggravated assault with a firearm in Baton Rouge, he'd now face charges of being a convicted felon in possession of a firearm. In April of 2024, a search warrant would be conducted on...
But at the same time, do y'all even feel bad for him? He was in the video with the firearm, knowing, like, you know what I mean?
Youngboy's mansion after local authorities uncovered a prescription fraud ring. A 9mm Sig Sauer would be located within the master bedroom, and Youngboy would admit he previously handled the weapon, leading to another gun charge from the feds. So back to what Bradford Cohen said.
They finna cook, buddy.
Youngboy would accept a global plea, which is a single plea deal that resolves multiple charges. This would essentially end his federal battle and leave him with a 27-month prison sentence for one charge and 60 months probation for the other. Because Youngboy is currently incarcerated, he'll be receiving credit for his time spent in jail, but unfortunately, he won't receive any credit for the more than 2 years he was on house arrest. So with having to do 85% of his federal sentence, good behavior would drop 27 months down to just under 23. Then subtract however many days credit he received from being in jail, which could knock off a month or two. Brad predicts Youngboy will be back out in probably 12 months, but let's not forget Youngboy is still facing over 60 charges in Utah, meaning he's also
60 charges. One of those finna stick, like at least one of them. Like a lot of times what I see happen is people will go to jail, and then right at the end of your prison sentence, or right as soon as you get let go, they're like, the feds come pick you up and like, oh yeah, don't forget about these over here though. Like they try to bring it back to you. You're not just gonna get out of jail knowing that you had 60 other charges in another state. Like somebody's gonna try to pick that up and make something stick, you feel me, and put you right back in there.
facing Utah State prison time. Brad would comment on that,
State,
saying
my bad,
the
not
Utah
federal.
case is weak, which is major. If Youngboy's lawyer can beat the charges down and negotiate a plea for lesser offenses, at best we could see Youngboy out on probation, but that's at best. Because of Youngboy's prior conviction for aggravated assault with a firearm and his new convictions on firearm offenses, it's very likely Youngboy could be sent to a United States penitentiary. USPs are the most violent places you can go within the federal prison system and are notorious for their strict racial politicking. But Youngboy wouldn't be the first rapper.
Let alone in Cali. Cali's the strictest. In the East Coast, they be like clicked up by groups or whatever. But once you in Cali, it's by race. Like it's black, white, Mexican, and other. What you want to do?
From Louisiana to hit the yard, as Louisiana legend BG served time at USP Big Sandy, along with Baton Rouge rapper Made Music.
Folks ugly as hell.
With his Utah case pending,
Look like
it's
a
hard to
bloodhound
imagine
dog.
Utah State Prison being any worse than the feds. For Youngboy, it seems less likely he'll have trouble inside. The question is, how much time inside will he have to spend? As not too many rappers have made a full comeback after prison. Now this is great for Youngboy. I mean, to get 27 months on federal gun charges,
Yeah, that's not bad.
that's a big deal.
Yeah.
And this is actually showing that, you know, a lot of people say there's no point in getting a lawyer if you're fighting the feds because the feds got you. Bullshit. If you're Youngboy and you can afford these fucking multi-million-dollar lawyers, magic seems to be happening. You know what I mean? He's getting 27 months in prison. That's going to fly by. In the feds, you only have to do 85%, which is the strictest amount out of anywhere. Florida State Prison is the same thing, 85%. And I don't know if he can do extra programs to knock that down even more. But here's the thing. I don't think Youngboy is going to have a tough time in the feds, regardless of where he goes. He's from Louisiana. Louisiana has a car in the feds, meaning their state rocks together. They've had some big names already in the feds, so I'm sure he's just going to fit right in because everyone knows who the fuck he is. He's going to go right to his people.
He's not the first
And
big
I mean,
rapper
if
in
we
there,
all
is what you're trying to say.
forgot, paperwork came out stating that Youngboy was the bully in Louisiana. When he was inside of the parish, inside of the jail, he was taking the TV remote and telling motherfuckers what they could and couldn't watch. So it seems like Youngboy is the problem, but he's gonna be in the big leagues. The USPs and the feds, it's as high up as you can go. You know what I mean? Besides ADX, which you're not coming out of the cell. Meaning, whatever maturing he hasn't done will be done there. Because he's going to be around a lot of people that are going to spit a lot of game to him. And even though he's technically on top of the world out here, he's not in there.
Nah.
In there is just another.
Once you get to prison, it don't matter what your clout and fame is. Everybody on the same playing ground, fool. They don't care about none of that. Like, yeah, you got a name for yourself. What that mean in here? It really don't mean nothing. Everybody, for more or less, is on the same playing field.
Another inmate. Doesn't matter how much fucking money you got. Anybody in there can get hit. It's all
Feel
about
me?
respect.
Yeah, for sure.
I think that if he gets around the right people, he's going to come out better than when he went in. And if he's able to focus, like I've said, we haven't really seen too many rappers get out of prison and their career is the same. Kodak has been able to do his thing. Bobby Shmurda came out, it hasn't been the same. It's like that for a lot of people, because when you get taken out in your prime and then you try to come back, the music has already changed. You know, in 6 to 12 months, the sound is already different. So when you're gone for 2, 3, 4 years, it's just not common to see people bounce back. But we're talking about Youngboy. So it's like, we don't know how this is going to go. The big important thing here is he's still fighting that case in Utah, where it's like a shitload of fucking years at max.
All right, he's coming to the end of the video. This one was pretty interesting because everybody know who Youngboy is. Everybody knows what he does, things like that. He's been in the music scene for a long time, since he was pretty young. He got picked up by the feds, and the feds, they're known for completing their cases all the way through. So go ahead and let me know what your comments are about this one down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll go ahead and catch you on the next one.